Blarla. So we're into a new year. Look at this, resentful and burning up with hate. But he might be a really good trainer of the skills. Sweaty palms, how are they dealt with? I've got a feeling that might be psychiatry. I think we might reject that one, to be honest. Yeah, that guy. And look, a researcher. He's okay for a researcher. But yeah, so what I'm thinking is that this guy already knows both these skills, right? So, okay, he's a terrible doctor, but if we make him a consultant, he can just train people in these all the time, right? He can just train people. I think that would be amazing. Oh no, oh my goodness, quick. That's a big one. That is a big one. Wow, quick. This is bad right here. This is really bad. So, first of all, we need to vaccinate all these people. Is there anyone down? No. So we've got a lot of people to vaccinate. So what we're going to do is instantly employ, hopefully, a good nurse. Okay, or a nurse. If you could run around and... Oh, I probably shouldn't have done that. I've just sent somebody home. Let's hope he didn't have the epidemic. Because if he did, then we're in trouble. Because that means news is about to get out. So, where are we? We need to make sure that all the people that are carrying the epidemic move to the front of the queues. That's really, really important. We're sending her around to vaccinate people. I think that she's about to start joining. So all these are due to be vaccinated. The ones with the arrows are the next in line to be vaccinated by a nurse. Ones with the crosses means they've been vaccinated, they are no longer contagious. What we have to check is when this guy walks out here, is it going to trigger this to end? Because if it is, that is bad news. We have our researcher in. Okay, and he has already been set to work on diagnosis. Machinery, very important, very, very important. But there are literally no doctors. Can you believe it? Any really good? No. Not really. Here it comes. So where's she going? So it's all for GP's office. Is it going to trigger? Doesn't look like it. Looks like it might be okay. So where are all the doctors apart from in there? Can you get them there? What we could actually do with, I think, is putting all the epidemics, and actually he's not very well at all, into this queue. And get him working through them. So I don't want to see any epidemics in this. Where are you going? Okay. Okay. So the nurses are running around curing people. That's exactly what we want to see. Bless you. I heard somebody sneeze. But I'm not happy about this guy. I don't want him dying in the hospital. Absolutely not. You've joined the queue. Move you to the front. So what we'll do is we'll just speed this up a little bit. Oh, look. Man, epidemic. Oh, look. And now a lady. Can we grab her? Move her to the front. Thank you. You've just got to always keep them at the front of all the queues. Oh, that's the point. Reception. Reception. Yeah. So... front of the queue in reception as well. Oh my goodness. Yeah. We want to see all the epidemic people. Oh my god. He's actually contagious. So if we could just vaccinate him, please. Get her to the front, please. It's a very tedious process. And then they all go off to the toilets, and then what, you know. And then what? But the nurses are doing a fantastic job at running around and... absolutely, it's a good bit of advice. Please do not die in the corridors. You are going to have to go home, and we're going to have to hope that it doesn't set off the epidemic thing. He's not contagious, so it shouldn't do, but with this game, who knows, right? So we're getting through the epidemic, getting through the contagious at reception, which is really great. There doesn't seem to be any there at the moment, but there's still an awful lot of them around. We're not really seeing many of them go for cure. Right, okay, so we're starting to see them go to the pharmacy, so they are starting to get diagnosed. Can we move her to the front of the queue, please? We must get them all cured before this timer runs out, which is why we're doing it on slow, of course. And look, they're all in the bleeding toilets. No good to me at all. No good to me at all. There's another one through the GP's office. There's no one at the back of the queue. Let's move them to the front. Oh, let's move them to the front so they've all come out the toilets, you see. Get them cured through there. We haven't got any yet in the surgery. Will they be cured? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Look at this. There's far too many of them. To the front of the queue, please. Front of the queue. Thank you. He's not feeling very well, is he? Got to keep an eye on him. Don't want them dying in the hospital. No. You need to go to the front of the queue. Also, come on. So the nurse is curing a queue of contagious people, which is fantastic. He's seeing a queue of contagious people. We can do this. We're going to get through this. And I'm really pleased about this doctor, despite the fact that he is truly awful. truly awful. Right, what I will do is keep monitoring this situation, and we'll see what we have at the end. Right, so time ran out. We've still got plenty of people in the hospital that are part of this epidemic. So what I've done is I've sent them all home, banished them from the hospital. We don't want them in here. We need them out. And he also mentioned, we've got all this money, why don't we pay off that loan? And that's a very good point, so let's do that. So hopefully they will... Oh, is he coming from... Here he is. This is the man from the ministry. So hopefully they will all be out. They're going out the back door. He's coming in through the front door. Oh, there's one out the front door. So hopefully they'll never know. Hopefully they'll never know. Look at all these doctors we've got. So consultant, he's good. He is good. So we've got a couple of researchers now. He's in training. He's working. He's in training. And he's working. So we've got a couple of they're okay. But they are but they're researchers, right? So it's absolutely fine. That will totally do the job. And they can get on with all this research and business. Oh, okay. Oh, well, that was a telegram. He's perfectly happy. Shall we turn the game up to normal speed? Oh my god. There was one definitely in the hospital. Oh my goodness. So they did find, yeah, because there was a guy in the toilet. Do you see him? So we find $6,000. It's not too bad. So there must have been 3 people around, because it's about $2,000 per head or something like that. So that wasn't too bad. Honestly, they can be a lot worse. They can be a lot worse. Now, in diagnosis, look, we've got things going on. Look, we can build a scanner and an X-ray, and I feel like we should do that. Hang on a minute. We want them to at least sort of... okay. We're going to have to build it sort of this sort of size. Fair enough. Lots of windows. Lots of windows. So this is turning into diagnostics, isn't it? This is our diagnosis area. Let's actually pick this up. This is where patients will go. So if we pop that there, so patients are quite close.
Doctor, attending psychiatry, please.
And then we're going to want a whole bunch of those. I think we'll take a couple of radiators. Oh, and why don't we take a couple of plants as well? Oh, just a couple. Right. So we have masses of fire extinguishers. We'll put radiators on either side. A couple of plants. And a bin. Lovely. What is this now? There are 10 people with unexpected swelling. You need to build an operating theatre. We can't do that. And then another decent diagnosis, the scanner room. Now, we'll leave this. Diagnosis could probably do with another GP's office. If this is turning into diagnosis, we could do another GP's office, pharmacy, and all kinds here, all kinds. So what we might do, we might stick the scanner room down here. I don't know, because I'm thinking we could do with another ward. No, we won't build another ward yet. But it slowly means the clinics are going to be sort of pushed away, because I'm actually thinking that yes, if this is going to be full-on diagnosis, yeah. This is like just an initial area. Right, we will build the scanner room. We want a scanner room. It's really expensive. It's really expensive. Let's build it here. Hopefully this will be big enough. So patients will go on that thing. Doctors will be there. Oh, and our patients will need that screen. So we'll put all that right by the door.
Today's special offer, half-price hair replacement.
Oh, lovely. Radiators. Oh, they're not. Oh no, we've made it so the radiators won't fit over there. Oh my god, so frustrating. We'll just do that. Just do that. Right. Okay.
Doctor required in GP's office.
So, how do we feel about... I don't think I really need any more sort of diagnosis type areas. I'm just wondering, it might be worth having another ward, but at the same time, do I really want another ward? No, we won't have another ward. Oh, we just killed somebody. Can you believe it? It's because I'm not really paying attention. So what we'll do, I think it would be good to have another sort of GP's office around here somewhere. But it's picking the right location, and we know that the GP's office is going to need to be about this big. What's over? What if we? No, look how pokey that is. Look how pokey it is. That might be better for like a toilet or something. Whereas this, yeah, we might do this like this. Oh no, no, this doesn't work. This doesn't work. Well, I've messed it up. Why? How? Like this. That's it. This is better. Right. Getting all the bits and bobs in. It's important to get it right. It really is. But now where does the pharmacy go? Oh, yeah, because now that I've put the door there, this is actually in a really stupid place. Right. This hasn't gone well at all. But we're running out of money. We're going to put some toilets in here. We don't need windows for the toilets. It's weird. Put all the toilets like this. Get rid of those. We'll put in a bunch of sinks. We'll put in some sinks there, some sinks there. That'll do actually. We won't go nuts on sinks. We'll have a couple of bins. Radiator, plant, fire extinguisher. Lovely. I don't know where that fire extinguisher is going to go. Put the radiator there. don't know where this plant's going to go. Go there. Bin. Bin. Voila. Right. So I think what we're going to have to do is move this clinic. Have to move that clinic. We'll move this clinic to here. Bit of an odd place, I know. I'm not sure I'm going for the best sort of layout at the moment. But we're doing our best here. And if we have now another pharmacy here. Oops. Move that. Like that. Nope. Yep. Up. Like this. That's a really big pharmacy. I might actually knock it back. Should we build the pharmacy like that? Well, I should build the pharmacy like that. It's a little bit weird, isn't it? A bit of an odd pharmacy. It's an odd space. There is no doubt that this is an odd space to be dealing with. Put the radiator there. Plant, and a bin. Right. So what we have here is sort of like a little diagnosis area, right? You can see it. You can see it. You see it. Oops. And we're going to need to warm all this up. So, because we're getting really low on money, we want to warm all this up like so. There might end up being another room there at some point. Shall we have a couple of drinks machines? So I'm thinking a drinks machine here might be nice. I might put a drinks machine there. And then we'll grab a load of benches. And we'll plop them down. You can never have enough benches, in my opinion. So will we be able to, I think, have a load of chairs like this? Oh, now we're out of money. We're out of money. We can't build an operating theatre. I can't. This room's stuck. Where are they queuing from? This GP's office. Why? This GP's office should be for sort of like this area. We shouldn't be pushing people from here over to there. Do you know what I mean? That's not what we want at all. We can't really afford to employ anybody. What is the speed of the game on? Oh, it's on slower. Should we put it on normal? Blimey. That's craziness. Alright. Yeah, we've definitely got a problem with the operating theatre. We simply don't have the ability at the moment. I think I really sort of want this to be an overflow. I don't really want people queuing for this this here. I don't really want that.
Patient message, credit cards required.
This is more sort of an overflow, so I think we might shut this down. You know, and what we will do is split these people up back on these here, because we don't want them here. Don't want them here. This is supposed to be overflow. And what is this here? This is sick. Yo. Oh well, yeah. Well, but once you've done that, I'd like you to come and clean this up. It's an outrage. I get some more benches about the place. I'm not surprised. I am not surprised. So this seems like it might be quite a large one. So we're instantly going to slow this down. So we've got somebody here. 1. A blood machine. 2. Oh, she's getting cured. 2, 3, 4. Okay. Right. Where are you? Right. We've got one actually queuing for the psychiatric ward, which is brilliant. Let's stick them in there and get them cured and out the hospital. That would be amazing. There's none in this queue. But there is in this queue. So I think we're going to make her change queues. Yeah, and what are you doing? You're going to the pharmacy. Now, this is not too bad. I think we can largely take control of this one quite quickly. Well, speed it up a little bit. Where are you going? Right. He's supposed to be queuing for X-ray. Right. Oh, he's contagious. Quick. Let's get him. Right. What we need is probably this guy really quickly to get this dude through X-ray. Yeah. I don't want you queuing for here. So go back over there. So we've researched 100% of our diagnosis equipment. So we're just going to pop into here. And we are now going to concentrate on cure equipment. That'll be wonderful. Where are you going? GP's office. Lovely. So soon we should be able to start... Oh, we need a nurse. Dealing with that. How did he get in before? This was... I swear this was the only person. The only person. What are you queuing for? The scanner. Oh. We need more doctors, don't we? We just need doctors. But they're getting really expensive, these doctors. Where are you going? What, this GP's office? Why? Actually, that's a good point. Have we got any people in reception? No, we don't. Okay. And you're queuing for the pharmacy. The nurse looks like she's on her way. She's on the way to the pharmacy. But we do have a bit of a situation here. Look, and who's our trainer, right? So you can now probably come and just deal with people in this GP's office. He now needs to go back to the GP's office, and that's what this is here for. So once they've been through the diagnosis equipment, rather than walking back up into this section, I would rather that they just came to this GP's office. This is like a secondary GP spot. You know. Oh, look. Clinics. So I'm thinking maybe we could start building some clinics up here, right? So we've got sort of like a treatment area. Slack tongue. Crack tongue clinic. We could build it like this. I'm hoping, anyway. We built it like this. Like that.
Doctor required in X-ray.
Right. So look, there's that. And then what we might be able to do is get her out of here. I want to see if these fit. So yeah, look, with plenty of space, like nice big corridors, right? So we can put her in there. Right, so I'm thinking this might be alright for clinics. We've got this clinic here. Off you pop. So I'll move this one as well. This one's busted, right? So that room is just staying there now. And there's absolutely nothing we can do about it. Which is really frustrating, but anyway. So I'll pop that clinic there. And then we have room for another clinic, don't we? Oh dear, that plant needs attention. So we actually have room then for another clinic, which at the moment, I mean, we don't have blood machine. Do we need the blood machine? I don't know. So what we will do is we'll just make this a little nicer over here. Oh no, the money's just gone. But we might put a toilet in there, so there's like a toilet for the clinics. Let's just get some benches over here. Might be nice.
Today's special offer, half-price hair replacement.
Oh, lovely. Nice. I just have to, because of the money situation, I'm just going to have to pull these over from here.
Doctor required in X-ray.
Oh, it's a bit cold. Should we get one bench over here? I mean, radiator. Look, at least one radiator. Right, so that's turning into like our clinic area. Oh, right, what are you... Right, GP's office. So we'll move... Oh, poo. Right. I was going to move it to the front. But we're already at the front. Right, so what else is going on? What are you queuing for? GP's office. We've not been paying attention. So we'll get you to the front. There's people dying. There's people dying. Right. What is your malfunction? Right, I don't want you dying in the hospital, so you're going to have to go. And what? And you too.
Doctor, attend in the scanner room, please.
What's going on? Right, now I've lost track of all the doctors because there was one that we had for training, wasn't there? For training purposes, I've lost him. I think I've left him down here in this GP's office. It's him, isn't it? Yeah, it is him. Can we click? What the hell? Can you? No. Can you? Clean this up. This is an outrage. It's disgusting. I'm an outrage. What are you doing? You're going to the GP's office? Oh, you're actually going into the GP's office. That's brilliant. 12. Strength 12. Brilliant. Okay. Those machines are pretty good. 10. 8. Right, okay. Alrighty, now what are you doing? You're on your way to the pharmacy. Is he the last person? It might actually be... Oh no, her. On the way to the pharmacy. Which pharmacy? This pharmacy? Because I don't know how much time we have. She's now going to walk all the way back to the other pharmacy. So that is a little bit annoying in terms of sort of management. She now looks like she's going to walk all the way back to this pharmacy. And he's going to walk all the way to the other pharmacy. That's madness right there. Put him there in front of that queue. So we do have people kicking about. You're going to have to go home. Oh no, he's turned around. It looks like he's gone back to that pharmacy. She's off to that pharmacy. Come on. You shouldn't really be walking all the way back. But sure, whatever. This is the pharmacy you want? Let's do it. He's next in line. We're running out of time though. It's a real issue. Right, I don't want people there. And you need to get back into training. Running out of time, what are you doing? What are you doing? Oh my goodness. Right, we're never going to have time. We're never going to have time. He's now going in, but I think we might have to send her home. I just don't think this is going to work. She's at the back of the queue. That will put her... Yeah, no. Look, we've run out of time. So she's now going to be banished. Off she goes. But I'm going to take a gamble on this guy making it in and having a cure. We also really need our handymen to be doing their jobs. Because look at the state of this place. It's disgusting. Get it done. Get it clean. We don't have time for this garbage. Lovely. It's another good thing about doing some of the bits in slow motion, you know.
Doctor required an inflator room.
There. So he's now getting... Here comes our man from the ministry. That dude is now cured. The other lady was sent away. I'm fairly sure that is everybody. I hope so. I sure do hope so. Oh no. They're being sick. They're being sick everywhere.
Epidemic now under control.
So what is this? Ah, look, we got compensation. Isn't that wonderful? So I think with that compensation, we shall look at getting a bunch of heating I think that we're running out of money's going. Try and get in a couple of drinks machines. And before the money goes, can we get some benches down? Can we get some benches down? Who knows? But we're giving it a good go. And can we attempt a small set of toilets here? Can we? Brilliant. Can we do that? Oh, we can as well. So, oh look, we just got a load more money. Oh my god, it's amazing. We're doing all right here. Put some toilets in there, and we'll get rid of these. So can we fit in these sorts of? Maybe not the plant. There we go. But we need to get people curing over here. We need we just need doctors. I train them up, for crying out loud. Look how tired he is. Get out, go and get some rest. You're all right though. He is a doctor. When are you going to become a consultant? Jeez Louise. No operating theatre, no to an operating theatre, and no to an operating theatre. I just don't have the surgeons. We shouldn't have people queuing here. Who's born? Orderly goose. Just can't really afford it. We just can't really afford it. We need to make money and spend it. That's right. So reception is empty. That's great. This is getting a bit cleaned up again. Lovely. If we could process some people through. See, this is. I do kind of need more doctors, right? We also could do with. See this guy? Should we get on to watering the plants? Oh god damn it! And machinery needs more attention. Right. So this is what we're going to have to do. Back down to slow. Let's have a look here. Okay. Always attempt to cover up. And where are they? So we've got one. He's already getting cured. I love it when that's happening. Oh, two. Two? No. Just two? And one's already being cured? I'm up for that. You up for that? I'm up for that. Where is she? She's GP's over. Oh, look at that. Okay, should we just try normal speed then? We should be able to keep an eye on these two. Here comes a nurse. Is she going to vaccinate? She vaccinated. Oh, she's vaccinated. Look, I can't do baldness. Although we're working on it. Right, okay. Where's she going now? She's going to the ward. Now, is that your cure? That might be her cure. What, just to have a bit of a rest? Can we get him sorted out? She's just going to sleep in there. Time is a wasting. Is this? Please be cured when you come out of here. A new hair restorer. Finally, we can deal with baldness. That's what that means. But I just want to sort this out first. No, she's still. Now she's going back to the GP's office. Which one? This one? This one. Right, get into the front of the queue. I want you to go in. No, I can't do serious radiation. Oh my goodness, she's gone to the toilet. Right, let's just send her straight for cure. Which is pharmacy. Brilliant. Lovely. Right, let's build a hair restorer. Should we do that? So, hair restoration. Hair restoration.
Doctor required in X-ray.
Like that. Oh. Ah. Oh no.
Doctor, attending psychiatry, please.
But now it doesn't have any of the things in it that it needs. It doesn't have any of the things in it that it needs. That's terrible. That is terrible. can't do an operating theatre. Strength 11, 10, 8.
Doctor, attend in the scanner room, please.
Okay. How's this machinery doing? 11. It's alright. It's alright. Oh, an emergency. 2 people with infectious laughter. Yes, we will deal with that because I think that's just psychiatrist. Now, let's spy. I spy a psychiatrist. Him. He will do. Why do we keep killing people? It's so frustrating. Okay, well we can't do with you. So it looks like we did alright with the epidemic. We got away with it. Brilliant. It's always nice. Always nice. I'd like a bin. Bin! That's it. There we go. Right. One of your doctors has become a consultant. Oh my goodness, they went with the thing with you. One of your doctors has just become a consultant now, so that means he's left this room, he's buggered off. Was he a surgeon? Let's see. What have we got here? Oh, he didn't learn psychiatry. How annoying is that? But he is a surgeon. He is a surgeon, so we are going to keep hold of him. Indeed we are. What it also means, it probably means, oh wow. I really want him. I really want him. But the thing is, I don't want to train him up yet. Oh, we've got some problems here to try and work out. I'm not going to want him to do anything in particular. Maybe he could sort of man the clinics. So how are we going? Yes, we've been killing people, but we are actually curing them at an alarming rate. Oh, the machinery. I can't do the machinery, Peeps. I just can't do it. What's this? You have won the Nobel Prize for impressing VIPs. Everyone. That's very important, Peeps, by the way. Everyone who visited your hospital in the last year was highly complimentary about it. Oh, yay! Thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you did, please hit that like button. As long as you are here, why not check out one of my delectable videos available? Feel free to come stalk me on social media and be sure to share this video with friends so even more may watch my schizwa. See you next time, Peeps.